So what's the difference between a bill of sale and a title for a vehicle? This is Dave at cartitles.com. A bill of sale is a document that evidences a transfer of a vehicle from one person to another. It literally has the name of the seller, name of the buyer, what type of car, the dollar amount, and usually has things like the date, maybe color of the vehicle. It certainly will have the VIN number, so it identifies a particular 1969 Camaro, not just any car. And that bill of sale is a legal document showing the transfer from one to another. If you are creating a bill of sale and you have the opportunity, certainly try to get it notarized. That helps in many scenarios. What is a title to a vehicle? Well, a title is a piece of paper that evidences ownership. It shows who the current owner is according to the government agency in that state, DMV, MVD, depending upon, sometimes Department of Transportation in some states handles the ownership titling. If you have a title and you're going to transfer it, you're going to need both documents. You're going to need to sign the back of that title, hand it to the buyer, and fill out a bill of sale, hand that to the buyer. If you're a seller, make a copy of both of those pieces of information. It's also good to look if in your state there's a way to register that transfer, because if you sell a car to a third party and you sign over the back of the title, until that title is now processed into that person's name, you might still be liable for some of the activities of that vehicle, parking tickets, speeding tickets, anything else that might happen with that car, because as far as the state's concerned, you still own it, they don't know any better. So there may be a way to give that information to them to prove you've sold it. If you're a buyer, you also want to get that information into the state as fast as possible, because if anything happens with that seller, if they go bankrupt, if they get divorced, if they have a lien against them or a judgment, those creditors can go after all their assets, and if they see that car is still in their name legally, even if they transferred it to you, if it's still showing your name at DMV, they might be able to seize that vehicle back as an asset for that estate or for that bankruptcy. So make sure if you buy a car, you get the title transferred. If you don't have the title, that's where we come in. We work with clients in very difficult titling situations to get good legal ownership into your name, so there's no question about the ownership of that car. If you do have more questions about car titling, you can reach us at our website at cartitles.com.